Happy Friday. How is everyone this happy Friday? I know it's a little late for me to still be kind of, no makeup and stuff, but it's the way the day rolls today. So I am here to talk about post and perimenopause and alcohol consumption. This is not going to be a popular one, but let me tell you, #75hard taught me an awful lot about what happens to me anyway when I drink alcohol or don't drink alcohol for 75 days and my belly fat. So I've always been pretty flat belly anyway, but I did have a little bit of, stuff that I could pinch up. And so one of the curious things was this going to go away? Right? Is this going to go away when I let go of that alcohol for 75 days? And I'm here to tell you, and I will be posting some before and after pics in my Facebook group if you want to join. It's called Spark Yourself Project, Cultivating a Body for God. So, yes, it got flatter. Yes, I found my abs in a much more defined way. I actually found definition a little bit more in my legs and arms, which are relatively evident here, and kind of all over, like chest and like ribs showing, like just little things. And I honestly didn't lose that much weight, maybe only like 3 or 4 pounds, 5 pounds, depending on the day. So it wasn't about the weight, it was about the fat. And I think I said that I had to figure out protein and all those other pieces, but I can tell you that alcohol makes a huge difference. And after digging in for a couple of clients recently, like I needed to dig into the research even more, because now I'm like, oh, what is all this, Well, what I learned is that for women, a lot of times our estrogen can get shifted to testosterone during the times when we are doing some heavier drinking. Well, let me tell you, ladies, that does not make you feel good, and it can make you pretty irritable and aggressive. And it can help libido in some people, but maybe the hot flashes are worse. So it's about finding moderation and figuring out what the other pieces and parts that go along with that are also what those need to be. The other thing is it messes with your blood sugar, and by causing some ups and downs and some changes in the way that your liver processes carbohydrates, it shifts inhibition, right, when you're drinking. So then you don't always make those good food choices, right, for sure. And the other piece of this puzzle is that it changes your cortisol levels. And the last thing that we need to have is more cortisol in our body if we're already stressed mentally, emotionally, if your food is stressing you, if you're drinking too much, if you're not exercising. All of those things can be stressors on the body, and too much exercise, but that's rarely the issue. Just being honest. And so there's a whole cascade of things that happens when we drink too much alcohol. So what does that really mean? It's really different for everybody. Everybody's got to figure it out. But in the literature, 1 to 2 drinks per day may not have as big of an impact. And I tell people that you really need to get that alcohol in before 7 p.m., not later in the night, because otherwise it disturbs your sleep. Even though you think it helps you sleep, So before 7, anything more than 3 drinks a day, and you are going to start really shifting cortisol levels. You're going to really start shifting hormone levels. You're going to really have a diminished ability to sleep well, which then increases cortisol again and changes blood sugar. And it just becomes this very ugly, slippery slope. So there's the honest, icky truth about your wine and your drinks and all the things. So choose wisely. That's all. Choose wisely. And if I can help you out, let me know. Love you guys. Bye.